road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition, every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in order, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
Mere feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Up next, it's our main event between the Indianapolis Colts and the Atlanta Falcons. Young Kweku has it all teed up, and we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it near the 8. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown. Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play fake, Penix. Finding Johnson once more. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Now Penix off the play action. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set.
Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying one here with Robinson. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught at the 4! And this is down all the way to the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 cards.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
60 Bison, 79 Bronco.
Penix working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, with how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Robinson can't quite pass that line. He's stuck him at the 3.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
From the shotgun, Penix. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 cards. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. It's a small gain up to the 38. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Colts. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Ready up!
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
19 seconds.
Setting up to throw. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, King. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Set! 70 Timberwolves.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Here's a screen for Giddens. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Let's go now. Drop low 80.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
19 seconds. Go!
He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 60 biceps. 65. Let's go.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They are lining up to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, Carter, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. interception. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll work against the blitz. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. Some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They go play action. Here's Penix. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Go! At the 60. At the 60.
Throwing Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. A lot of mass on the move here. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take the lead on that successful kick.
Young Way Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Takes the 2nd down snap. It is caught left side. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Back to throw on third down. Complete beyond the marker. This gets the first and more. Keeps it moving. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for two.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get two. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He has room past the 25. It's a race down the right side. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Ruffy the kicker. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. To play fake. He'll throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He's dropping back to throw. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down Colts.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down, play action. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Ready, break!
From the red zone now. Near the goal line. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get some late points and the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So here's the Colts offense as they line up for another 2-point try.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Looking in the air here. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Falcons 21.
Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 46. Penix here from the gun. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, a get to Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Penix off the play action. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Penix working from the gun. And downfield, and he finds London. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Second Pirates, second Pirates. Packers 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, Penix. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
19, come on, set. Hawk 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
7-yard attempt.
Koo able to put it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
To kick off for Atlanta.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go. Viking 18, 79 Buffalo. Buffalo 18.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19 Tigers.
Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. He has the burst over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Let's go. Go.
On first down, here's Penix. It's caught right side by Johnson. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Second down now, they need 7. Robinson on the inside give. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. And it's JTT working off the line, hauling him down there.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy in.
Penix now. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Nice punts here, up and angled towards the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 29-yard gain, and that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. To throw. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Taylor now, up the middle. And that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down. They're throwing it. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've got first down here from the 36. They kick the running back in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. On the move into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Taylor. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure coming. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half.
Touchdown, Colts.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds with a huge gain here, but wait just a second. That huge gain might not stand. We've got a flag down back near the line of scrimmage. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check go.
They're going play fake with Penix. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
To throw here on 1st down. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts lead by 15 now. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Penix now on 1st down. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Colts get it back on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead. First down from the 42.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for him from the 31. We put a receiver in motion left. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Takes this underneath to Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
19 Lions. Let's go now.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. I was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On second down, Robinson. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Has some room to work. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
This is caught. And he's going to cross the score and trim that deficit down to 14. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Returnable from the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Taylor again. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
No springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go again with Taylor. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Let's go.
3rd down, it's Penix. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
19 Lions. Ready. Cowboys.
Desperation time here. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. Tackle made right around the 26. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
26-yard line.
It's Penix yet again. He'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Penix is going to throw again. That one complete to Pitts. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. Again, Penix to the air. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take over.
Here's Taylor. And he gets it through the midfield stripe, but onto the Falcons side of the field. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Colts looking like they'll start this season with a win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Cougar Knights, go.
Running right, this is Taylor. And that one doesn't get him much, give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Talking back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Colts ready for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere. As a result, it's going to be 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Penix out 1st down. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Colts have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Taylor. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. You did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you revel out dark hallways? This way, I guess I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. it up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up.